Hello, my name is Milind Deshmukh. Today's date is 1st February 2024 and my topic is data types in Java. As we know, when we speak in any language, suppose we are speaking in English, so there are some basic rule to speak in English, like how its grammatical structure, and there are some keywords and other. So as we write a sentence in English, so there is a specific format. So same in any programming language, when we have to create any variable, so there is a one specific format to create a variable in any programming language. So now we will discuss on the variables declaration in Java. So to declare any variable, we have to mention the container, means the type of container in which we are storing the value. So for example, I am creating a variable with a type number. For example, int num equal to 10. So in this example, int is a data type, num is a name of variable, and 10 is the initialized value of that variable. So in Java there are some containers to whom I can say the data types. So data types are based on two types. First one is a primitive data types, and second one is a non-primitive data type. In simple language, primitive data types are those data types which are provided by the any programming language, and which are not based on any other data type. And non-primitive data types are the user defined data types which are based on primitive data types. Yes. And now we will discuss individually on the primitive data types. There are some subtype what I can say, not a subtype, but there are some parts of primitive data types, such as integer, decimal values, characters, and boolean. So when we create any variable in a Java, so we need to mention the data type of that variable which we are creating. So if there is a one number, we have to store in a number format, or if there is any character, so we have to store in any specific character format. So now we will discuss about individual specific data type. So first one is a integer. So there are some integer formats to store data in Java. First one is a number. So a number is used to store the data in which includes the integer. Integer takes the 4 bytes of memory to store the data, to store the numbers. Second one is a byte. Byte takes two byte of memory to store the number, which store the value from -127 to 128. Third one is a short. Short takes the 4 byte of data to store number. And the third one is a and another one is are and the another are the decimal values. So decimal values are like a float and double. So floats takes the 4 byte of memory to store the value, and double takes the 8 byte of memory to store the value. The any decimal value is by default double, so we need to mention the value is float by using the literal after after declaring or after initializing a value, by specifying and writing f after the declaration of value. And the second one is a character. So to store the character, we use the char data type. Char is a data type in Java. When we need to, like when we want to store any character like alphabets, any numericals from 0 to 9, and other, so we use the character data type. And when we write any character in a by using char data type, so we write in a single quote. uh, and the third one is a boolean. So boolean takes the only one bit of memory, and sometimes it is based on the the machine in which we are using the machine which we are using. So it takes only one bit of memory, and boolean has only two values, that are the true and false. The by default value of boolean is false, and the by default value of the integer format is 0. And second part and second type of data type is primitive, sorry, non-primitive data types. The non-primitive data types are like array, string, object, class, and etc. These are the two data types in Java. Thank you.